I mean, one after another. It's almost like someone's specifically trying to just take down my account or something. What's going on, YouTube family? Garrett back with another video, and unfortunately, I'm bringing you guys this video because within the last 24 hours, 48 hours, basically yesterday morning, I had the dreaded email that came through from Amazon that every single seller tries to avoid. And if you don't know what that email is, I will read it to you. It says, "Dear seller, we received a complaint from a buyer about the authenticity of a product they ordered from you, which is listed at the end of this email. Why did I receive this message? In order to ensure blah, blah, blah." Basically, Amazon saying they take the selling of counterfeit goods on their platform extremely seriously, and they wanted me to provide them with a copy of an invoice or receipts that prove where I purchased these products from. Now, I really wanted to make this video, especially for the new sellers out there, just because there's not a lot of content on this topic. And if you guys didn't know, if you're looking to get into Amazon, you're eventually going to get customers that for one reason or another, they either think the product you sell them is counterfeit, or they're out of that 31-day refund return range window and they want to make up an excuse to get a refund on a product that they might have worn, broken, damaged, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of ways that this can happen, and it will happen to you eventually if you are thinking of selling on Amazon. So I wanted to make this video to kind of show you guys some steps in place that you guys will need to really do starting off on Amazon in order to protect yourself from getting your account suspended, shut down, and just so you're better prepared for when these type of things happen to you in the future. So like I said, yesterday morning I woke up to the email. I had one product. It was a Nike sandal, a Benassi sandal that I sold probably in early October of last year. And unfortunately, the customer, for one reason or another, thought they were counterfeit. So Amazon asked me to provide them for proof of documentation. And there's a big kind of thing on social media, a lot of the seller forums, saying that retail receipts do not work to prove authenticity. But I want to make this video because, as we can see, I have the product circled right here, the Benassi slides, that I basically use this receipt to send into Amazon, right? I've used receipts, retail receipts, tons of times. What I really like to do, guys, is if you're a new seller, every single retail receipt you get, you want to save it, right? Reason being is you might need it in the future for a case like this. Now, an important thing to know, if you're a new seller and you're shopping at different stores, right? These sandals were purchased from the Nike outlet, right? So the Nike outlet provides me with the product UPC and the product name on the receipt. So it's super easy for Amazon to verify, hey, this is the product that he purchased and sold on our platform. It's got the same UPC and the same name, right? But again, something you want to take into consideration is if you're shopping at a retail store like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, they have their own unique product identification numbers on the receipts. They don't say the name of the product or the actual UPC that's on the physical product. So what you're gonna wanna do is when you're purchasing from stores like that don't have the actual name or UPC code on the receipt, is you're gonna wanna take pictures of the Marshall's tag on the product or whatever store you're shopping from that has that unique number on the tag on the product and match it up with the receipt, and you wanna save those both together. A big mistake I had, that super unorganized, right? I would just take my receipts and I'd throw them in a bag. I'll show you, I got tons of receipts in bags over there. But what I do now is if you have an iPhone, it's super simple. You go to the notes section, and basically what you can do is you can scan in your receipts, right? So basically you just wanna open up a new thing, you click on the camera thing here and you go scan documents, right? And then I can scan this receipt, right? I don't know if you guys can really see that, but I can actually scan this receipt and save it onto my phone, and it looks something like this once you actually do scan it. See, I'm kind of hiding some personal information there, but I don't know if you guys can see it that well. But anyhow, it scans the receipt and I just save it all on my phone. The reason I like to do this is you never know if you're gonna lose the physical receipt. I like to scan it and still keep the physical receipt. But something great is if you do get an inauthentic complaint, and you can pretty much just look at the date you listed the product. For this instance, it was like October 14th or something. I know I purchased that product on October 13th or October 12th or something like that, because I get my product shipped out very quickly. So then I can just go to the scanned documents, look for the date and find the receipt receipt extremely quickly, upload it to Amazon, and submit it for the proof to basically prove that the products I sold the customer were authentic. So now that we've gone over how to protect yourself from, inauthentic complaints on Amazon by keeping copies of your receipts, I want to kind of get more into the story of what happened yesterday. So I got that first inauthentic claim against the sandals, and literally 6 hours later I get the same email. I'm like, why are they sending me the same email twice? Well, got it on another product. It was a pair of Adidas shoes. For some reason, customer thought they were inauthentic, so I had to basically do the same thing. And within 8 hours of me appealing these inauthentic claims, right, on Amazon, you go to account health, you do product authenticity complaints, and then there's a little button on the right that you can press for appeal, right? So I didn't even have to write a plan of action for these specific complaints. I just submitted the receipts, and within probably 6 hours of me doing that for each one, I'll read you guys basically the email I got back from Amazon, which was, you get these complaints and it kind of ruffles your feathers a bit because there's always that chance you could get suspended for a little bit. And you hear the horror stories, right? But I've never really heard of someone getting suspended for a long period of time on Amazon unless they directly and pretty badly broke Amazon's terms of service. I've gotten suspended before for these type of things, inauthentic complaints, so on and so forth. And within a few days, I've always been able to write a plan of action, provide my receipts, and get my account back up and running. So now I don't really sweat it that much, but I know if it's happened to you, it's your first time, it gets you sweating a little bit. But the email they sent me was, "Hello, Garrett. We reviewed the information you provided and decided that you may continue to offer these products on Amazon." That's basically it. I submitted the receipt. Amazon got proof that I purchased the products that I sold on Amazon, and basically we're good to go. My account health, there's no more of the inauthentic complaints on there, and we're good to go. So just want to make this video kind of touch base. Not a lot of people here on YouTube or online platforms talk about this. Retail receipts will save you, so make sure you keep documentation of all of them for the previous 365 days, proving the source of your products. And don't worry guys, if you're getting into Amazon, this will happen to you. It happens to every seller. It's nothing to panic about. So just want to make this video on best practices on how to protect you and your seller account health. If you're new to the channel, you like learning about selling physical products online, definitely consider joining the family by smashing that subscribe button. Also, if you found any value from this video, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Do you have any Amazon horror stories with inauthentic complaints? Would love to hear your stories in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on the next video.